Are you ready to continue with the voting? Let's welcome our next voter, Moldova. Good evening, Lydia Scarlat.
Hello, beautiful Lviv, inhabited by beautiful guys called Lee F that love the part J say song Love Life. This is GC now, Moldova calling. On my left, you can see the 7 countries getting our first points. Our 8 points go to Portugal. Our 10 points go to Morocco. Our final 12 points go to... it's Switzerland. Congratulations.
J'avais rendez-vous, mais j'avais rendez-vous. Dis-moi après quoi on... J'avais rendez-vous, mais j'avais rendez-vous, mais j'avais rendez-vous. Dis-moi après quoi on court. J'avais rendez-vous, mais j'avais rendez-vous, mais j'avais rendez-vous.
Next up is the Faroe Islands. Good evening, Ivor.
Hola from the Faroe Islands. It is really cozy here but very cold. The production team got me standing outside on a random mountain to announce the results. Here are the Faroese voting results. Well, our 8 points go to a really warm country. They are from Morocco. Our 10 points go to the country I recently toured and it is Germany. And the final 12 points are for another really warm country. 12 points go to Malta. Bye.
Let's continue with Tunisia. Good evening, Amani Swissi.
Good evening, Europe. What an amazing show. Unfortunately, Tunisia cannot join you in the grand final once again, but we'll promise you to bring something great next time. I'd just like to say congratulations to every participant in the grand final. You really deserve it. Anyways, here are our votes. Ukraine, you've got to stop sending great songs. Either ways, I'd like to give our 8 to the head-shaking band from Denmark. Our 10 will go to Lithuania. And finally, our 12 goes to Ono Momento from Croatia. Good night and take care.
Our next voter is Andorra and we say good evening to Blas Canto.
Good evening, Lviv. This is Andorra calling. Thank you for that amazing show. We've been really enjoying it. You can see our first points on your screen. Let's move on to the Andorran top 3. Our 8 points go to Azerbaijan, $10 points are for Monaco. And finally, tonight 12 points from Andorra are going to Albania. Congratulations. Thank you.
Let's
Let's continue with Israel. Good evening, Mitteldoen.
Good evening, Lviv. Good evening, Zlata, and all wonderful European people. What a great show. Because the Christmas is closer, I will give you the votes from here, from Bethlehem, the town where Jesus Christ was born, and we are proud to be the Saint Country. I wonder how could the Saint Country to give a so devilish girl like me. Now as I remember the votes in the edition which I represented Israel, all the countries gave me null points, so now I have the honor to give null points to all the countries. Ha 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 hop. I wanna be on ya. Merry Christmas and good night.
What? But Mittel, please. Mittel, do you hear us?
Of course, my dears, I really love to make jokes, but sincerely you really deserved 0 points by me. And now, because the Christmas is closer, I want to be peaceful. Here are our first results. And now the 8 points, because I am devilish, and I want to dance with the devil. 8 points go to Sweden. $10 points go to Turkey. And finally 12 points go to the sexy boys from Monaco and their revolution. That's all. I wish you good night.
Je fais la guerre, ma révolution, tout seul contre moi-même. Allez les sons, siffle les bombes, tronc de mes canons, je lutte au nom de Dieu, me débarrasser de...
Next up is Albania, and we say good evening to Alban Skender I.
Good evening, Lviv. This is Tirana calling. Thank you for that amazing show. Good luck, Albania, and I love you, Miriam. You can see our first points on your screen. Let's move on to the Albanian top 3. Our 8 points go to Ukraine, $10 points are for Tikatatak, Croatia. And finally, tonight 12 points from Albania are going to Bilago, France. Congratulations. Thank you.
We continue with Norway and Tone Damley. Good evening.
Good evening, Europe. Norway is on fire tonight, because and was surely the best of tonight. Hey, kidding. Everybody was amazing tonight. We really enjoyed it, and we hope for the best to win. So let's move on to the first part of the Norwegian results. And now, Norway gives 8 points to Poland. $10 points go to Greece. And finally, the best of tonight is Portugal. Congratulations.
Let's continue with Armenia and our MP3.
You are not alone. Good evening, Europe. I'm not alone either, but what if I told you you're alone instead, and I'm not alone, then you get alone again, but I start singing you're not alone, so you're not alone anymore? These results know it, they're not alone. Andorra is not alone either, it gets 8 points. France is not alone cause we give it 10 points. But the country which is not alone at all is our lovely neighbors. Azerbaijan, you think you're alone, but you aren't alone, so congratulations.
Hayat kimler için bir dert oldu. Gözlerim yaşıyla yine doldu.
Our next voter is Latvia. Good evening, Samantha Tina.
Tina EH. Good evening, everybody. This is Riga calling. It was really sad that we couldn't make it in the pre-qualification round. Latvia, you have such a nice dress. Never mind. Let's see how Latvia decided tonight. First of all, you can see the points from 1 to 7. We surely like countries with red in their flags. Do you know who had red hair and sang a beautiful Latvian song before? I know you know. Okay, let's get a move on to our top points. Our 8 points go to the country where I'm participating in The Voice and our lovely neighbors, Lithuania. We gave 10 points to. It is a country which hosted an edition before but never won yet, Hungary. And finally our 12 points will go to a Nordic country who won before. Who could it be? Norway. Hurrah! You won't get this high points again because it goes to Denmark.
Next up is Hungary and by Alex.
By Zlata.
No. Come back. We need the Hungarian votes.
Haha, I was kidding. I am back. You can see on your screen the Hungarian points from 1 to 7. And now, the top 3. 8 points go to Ukraine. 10 points go to Malta. And finally, 12 points go to...
Oh no.
Sorry, there is a transmission problem. What was I saying? Oh, the Dow's points. 12 points go to Greece.
Bye bye, Alex. We continue with the host, Ukraine. Good evening, Yaroslav Miroshnikenko.
Dobry večer, Lviv, and good evening, Europe. Kiev calling. Are you all having fun in Ukraine? Great to hear. We hope North Vision would be back here again soon. Now, onto the Ukrainian top 3. Our 8 points go to Andorra. Our 10 points go to France. And finally, our 12 points. It's all yours, Azerbaijan. Congratulations and thank you.
Hayat kimler için bir dert oldu. Gözlerim yaşıyla yine doldu.
Next up is Switzerland. Good evening, Licia Shigarino.
Good evening, Lamberg. This is Bern calling. I am really proud after my win of the Miss Switzerland competition that I can present you the Swiss votes tonight. I won Schalmitten in the Frohe Weihnacht, den Alischen Schankisch when Opera reind Ankt und I danken euch. Here you can see the points from 1 to 7. Eight points go to Moldova. 10 points go to Sweden. $12 points go to Croatia.
Next to vote is the Netherlands. Good evening, Wallon.
Good evening, Europe. The show was so amazing, I'm higher than I've ever been. I thought I could skip the spokesperson job if only I had told them I'm always high, but I suppose I shall simply go for plan B. So here you are, the Dutch votes. The Dutch people awarded 8 points to Denmark. $10 points are straight for Sweden. And finally, Greece 12 fabulous points from the Netherlands. See you, bye 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 bye.
Our next voter is Italy, and we say good evening to this edition's Italian participant, Annalisa.
Hello all you haters from Europe, North Africa, and the Ural Mountains. This is Annalisa from Italy, the one which you failed. Yes, that's right. You failed me, Annalisa. The best singer. I was one of the favorites to win the whole shebang, but you voted through instead of me. I am really ashamed. I don't even think you deserve our votes after you failed me, voters. So are you guys ready for the best votes ever? Probably not, but I have to do it, because otherwise Jan Ola Sand will never let Italy participate again. Anyway, our first 7 points are on your screen for quite some time now. So let's move on to our great top 3. What points go to the land of Shkip, our neighbor which stole Eladidani? Albania. 10 points go to the nation who won a semi-final in the past. Can you guys guess? Sweden, Norway, Finland. Can you guess? No, it's Hungary. The land of Hungarians and some Serbians. 2 points go to a country that borders a country that has never won. This is such a fail. Andorra. 5. The haters gonna hate after I do so unwell in the semi-final. Even Valentina from a tiny bordering country qualified. Who? I am so returning.
We continue with Lithuania and Karina Krysko. Good evening.
Good evening, Europe. Lithuanians are so happy tonight, and you did a great job with the organization and everything. Here you are the first results of the Lithuanian votes. And now, our 8 points go to you. Denmark. $10 points go to you. Albania. And finally, 12 points go to you. Ireland. Thank you, and have a nice evening.
Our next voter is Monaco. Good evening, Christoph Willem.
Surya, me sinner. Hey Anili Fai ask you Ansley souvenir. Are you invite the hem for? Low 2 pounders importe. Oh I didn't see you, whatever. Here are the results. I feel in such a singing mood tonight, I want to be in the contest again. Lo la 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 li leo la lo leo no la 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 hot. But now let's get serious, and I want a big round of applause to Cassandre, which was really good, but I was the best still. 8 points are for Andorra. Ten points are for Norway. And finally 12 points will go to Hungary. Okay, bye.
Let's move on to the next voter. It's Victoria for the Czech Republic. Good evening.
Good evening, Ukraine. What an amazing night. We missed Czech Republic from this final, but I'm sure we will be here at the next edition. Time for the Czech results. Here are the first 7 points. Time for the top 3. 8 points from Czech Republic goes to France. $10 points from Czech Republic goes to our neighbors, Poland. And finally our 12 points goes to 12 points goes to Slovakia. Wait, no, ha. Okay. Our 12 points goes to Norway. Congratulations to everybody, and may the best song win.
solo.